Facts that one day could save your life. If you're ever at the beach and you see the water receding or far away from where it normally is, run. This normally means a tsunami is coming, and someone who paid attention in school in 2004 used this and saved their own life by getting out of there. If your car ever goes into water, open a window or door immediately. If you don't do this, the pressure differential is too great and it'll keep everything shut, and you'll have to wait until your car is completely filled with water in order to get out. If you ever find yourself buried in rubble and can't get out, don't yell. You'll end up just wasting energy and losing your voice. What you should do is grab something and start tapping in intervals of 3. Humans are great at noticing patterns, and the rescuers will start to move towards that, and once you hear them, then you can start yelling. If you're ever walking back to your car and you see something like a dollar bill or something on it, don't touch it. This is a common method for kidnapping, where while you're going to grab that, they'll come up and grab you. So do not grab it, just drive. And the most common with this is t-shirts around a mirror or a dollar bill.
Do you know if you or a friend is overdosing on illegal substances, you will not get in trouble if you call 911? Hello, and here's some facts that can save your life. If you have an asthma attack, then drink something with caffeine in it. The caffeine will pry open your lungs and help you breathe better. When you're in a cold place and you suddenly feel hot, don't take off any clothing because it means you have hypothermia. You can use your jeans as a life jacket in water by tying the legs and filling them with air. Always keep a card in your wallet or purse with your blood type and allergies in case of an emergency. If your pupil shows up white in photos, you need to go see a doctor, as it means something is wrong with your eye. If the ocean starts retreating, then it means a tsunami is coming soon, so get away. If a natural disaster is coming, make sure to fill up your bathtub and sink so you have fresh water. Laying flat on your back is the best way to survive in a falling elevator.
Facts you were never taught that could save your life one day. If you ever take a picture with the flash on and see white on your pupil, go to the doctor. This could mean that something is very wrong, like a disease.
That is actually so true, because it literally saved my life. As you can see, my mom took a picture of me when I was younger and my left eye was gold. She showed the doctor and we ended up finding out that I had cancer in my left eye. And now I have one eye and I get all sorts of crazy custom eyeballs, but that literally saved my life, and I'm just thankful to still be alive today.
Here are some facts that you probably didn't know that one day could save your life. Part 4. If you ever need to escape a moving car, do not jump out. Put one foot down and take a step. This will significantly reduce your speed and you'll have a much greater chance of surviving the fall. If you can't do a pull-up, you probably won't have the strength to pull yourself up off of a ledge. Wolves will only attack you if they can intimidate you into running away from them. Standing your ground against a wolf pack will be terrifying, but eventually, they'll leave you alone. If you ever get carjacked and they tell you to drive, crash the car into a nearby road or intersection. Most likely they won't be wearing their seatbelt, so when you crash the car, they'll get injured and you can take this chance to get out of the car and run like hell. If a service dog ever approaches you without its owner, follow them and do it quickly, because you could potentially save someone else's life.
3 facts that could save your life. Part 1. When booking your plane ticket, you should try to sit in the back of the plane, preferably the middle row in the back. It has a 28% chance of survival if the plane does end up crashing, compared to the 44% everywhere else on the plane, which clearly has a higher fatality rate. If the plane's going down, you might as well have better odds. When walking downstairs, don't put your hands in your pockets. It's extremely easy to slip and fall when walking downstairs. And if you don't have your hands to grab the railing or protect your head when you fall, you're probably going to end up damaging your head, or some other vital organs. Keep your keys at your bedside table. If a burglar comes into your house at night, you can press the panic button on your car and scare the intruder away. That's of course not foolproof, so I would suggest locking your doors and setting your alarms if you have one. Don't forget to like and follow if you enjoyed this series and want to see more.
Facts that could one day save your life. If a tornado looks like it's not moving, that means it's heading towards you. If you ever see square waves in the water, get out immediately. These waves have powerful currents under the water that can sweep you out and take you away. If someone falls into cold water or is close to hypothermia, don't put them next to a fire. They need to be warmed up slowly, otherwise it could be potentially fatal and they could experience something called afterglow. And this is due to the fact that your blood flow cannot adapt to the If you ever get caught in a rip current, swim sideways. A rip current is a strong flow of water that moves directly away from the source. And if you get caught in one, then your friends would be straight in and just hitting you back. You can go sideways until you're out of it, and then you can swim.
Here are some facts that you probably didn't know that one day could save your life. Part 5. The machine that sets the pins at the bowling alley is extremely dangerous, so if you slide into the pins as a joke, there is a very good chance that you will be crushed to death. Most drunk driving deaths occur on Saturday between 1 and 3 a.m. Avoid roads during these times if you can help it. If your hair suddenly stands up on the end, duck and cover. You're about to be struck by lightning. Sleep with your door closed. Unlike your parents, a fire will leave your room almost completely untouched if closed. You can always dial 911 if you have no bars, because in an emergency, your phone will connect to any nearby cell tower as long as it has a battery in it. If you ever wake up in the middle of the night to the smell of gas, do not turn on the light. A spark from a light switch could blow up the entire house.
3 facts that could save your life, part 5. If you ever find yourself trapped on a thin piece of ice and have no way of getting back to safe land before it breaks, lie down on your stomach and start slowly crawling back to exactly the way you came in on. That'll put less stress on the ice, making it almost impossible for it to break. Most people understand flags on shorelines, but the purple flag confuses most people. The purple flag being the warning that the most dangerous sea creatures are in that exact area, such as jellyfish, stingrays, and of course, sharks. If you ever feel like puking while you're scuba diving, vomit into the regulator. Do not remove it from your mouth. Removing it from your mouth will make it impossible to reapply it on your face, meaning that you're probably pretty far underwater, and once you remove that from your face, you probably will most likely drown. Like and follow for more videos.
Facts that can save your life one day. Every part of a dandelion, from the flower to the stem to the root, is edible. Bring a whistle if you're heading out into the wilderness. Pack a whistle because there's no chance your voice will hold out yelling at the top of your lungs, and whistles carry long distances. And then SOS in Morse code is that. The star symbol on the elevator panel indicates the floor that is the most direct route to outside. If you accidentally disturb a beehive or a wasp nest and are being swarmed, do not run for water. They will wait for you to resurface. Instead, run as fast and as far away as you can. Bees and wasps are territorial and won't easily leave their range. Once you leave their zone, you're pretty much safe. If an alligator is chasing you, you should not run in a zigzag pattern. Do one zig and then run straight. The alligator won't try to follow the zigzag. It will run for you straight and you'll be slower. Do one zig, so it will have to do one zig and then just run in a straight line. If you are in the car, to confirm someone is following you, take 4 right turns. If they follow you around the block, call for help or drive to a busy location or a police station.
Random facts that could one day save your life. If you wake up at night to the smell of gas, do not turn on the lights. A spark from the light switch could blow up the whole house. If you're ever buried in an avalanche, you must spit. Your saliva will follow the gravity, and you could dig in the opposite way. If a tornado ever looks like it's not moving, run or take cover, because it is actually moving towards you. If you disturb a beehive or wasp nest, don't run for the water. They will wait until you resurface to keep stinging you.